So there we go. I hope you enjoyed the interview. Don't forget to share it with your friends on social media. If you think there's someone specific, send it to them by email. In addition, go to our website, thegoodlifemanifesto.com, and sign up for email newsletters. We send updates, we send tips for a good life, and we also sometimes send various discounts and promos. So sign up and continue enjoying and living a good life. That is the most important part about this. We only do this once. First of all, Jordan, thank you for joining us today. How are you doing?
Thanks for having me. I'm feeling pineapple-y. I just made that verb. Or adjective. Yeah,
I,
very good.
well, that's an interesting adjective. Your shirts always have fruits on them, by the way?
You know what? That would be like an awesome style if I had a
Yeah,
different fruit for like a different day of the week or something.
exactly.
You're giving me some ideas, but not yet.
Don't take fashion advice from me, though. No, I'm not the person to take fashion advice from.
Well, you have a nice blue shirt. I like that. Nice, clean.
My fashion choices are very simple. Yes.
All
Um,
right.
so you started Remote Much,
Yep.
right? RemoteMuch.com. That's
Yep. Yeah, I have a business partner, but I guess I'm the brainchild behind it. I'm like the face of the brand, if you will.
you say you have a business partner, but I've never heard from him or anything. I've only heard from you. So I'm thinking maybe he's not there and it's your multiple personality. No?
Wait, could you repeat that? What do you mean he's not?
Is it like a question of multiple personalities? Like, you have a business partner, just a
Oh,
second person. Yeah.
yeah. He's actually right here. He's invisible, but I consider him. No, he just like I don't know. He lets me do the talking basically. He's like the web guy. He's
Okay.
super smart, super talented. Actually, funny story to me. Well, make a long story short. I met him because he was my original supervisor, my manager at my full-time job. I do email marketing,
Yes.
and he was like my boss. And
Okay.
I don't see him like that. Like he's just like a cool guy. We're hanging out,
Yeah.
and anyway, that's how I know him. But
Wait, so
yeah.
you approached him with the idea, or he approached you with the idea?
I know he's like super into like being an entrepreneur and coming up with his own projects and ideas, and he has lots of different skills. And yeah, so I approached him, and
Okay.
yeah.
So, how did you come up with it? Well, first of all, explain what is Remote Much. Let's start with that, and how did you come up with it?
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. So, well, let's start with how I came up with it because that kind of leads into it.
Okay.
So, and I could talk about myself all day. uh, no, but okay. So for about a year, I've been doing my own YouTube channel called Location Independent, appropriately titled, and it was just honestly because I have a passion for helping others like myself. I've been for over 8 years now. I've been a digital nomad in different capacities, working full time, working freelance, making little side hustles here and there. I've kind of done it all. Selling on eBay. Actually, I got my start selling toothbrushes on eBay, becoming an
No.
eBay. Yeah,
Okay.
but
Attends, half a second. I'm editing this part out. So,
okay.
c'est ensemble les deux. Merci. Yeah. I'll explain to you why
Um,
this is funny in a second, and it's related to you. It's your fault.
okay. We can also like, if this is a bad time, we can always do
No,
this. Like,
no, no.
okay.
On the contrary, this is perfect for this. You'll
Like,
understand.
oh
why
god, he's
it's
talking
perfect.
about toothbrushes. Like,
No. You'll understand why this actually is perfect for interviewing you. I'll tell.
okay.
I'll explain this. Yeah.
No worries. So where was I? Yeah. So talking about myself.
Yes.
Um, so yeah, I've kind of done it all, but I've actually considered myself being digital nomad, location independent for over 8 years. And so I started this YouTube channel to help others do the same. Because I talked to so many, just like friends, casual conversations. Everyone's like, how do you do that? I want to do that. And they just have like, they love the idea, but they have no clue.
Right.
So that's how it all started. And through the course of my YouTube channel, I met more people. I started doing digital nomad interviews, made all these connections, and people would approach me because they'd see my videos and they just say, how do you work remote? That was like the big, got all kinds of questions, but that would be the number one question.
Okay.
And I started putting together, also from Reddit, getting some resources there, which is an awesome place to start.
Absolutely.
For those of you watching, if you're not familiar with, but yeah, it started growing. That it like started to snowball. I'd like get a few links here, a few links there, and anything. Whether it was like whether it was teaching English online to making what we call a little extra beer money, or in my case, gluten-free beer. To selling your own products, to creating your own products and selling them, or selling other people's products, like the Amazon FBA. I could go on and on with all the million affiliate marketing, but you'll have to read my guide for that. I also have a free version as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so it kind of just snowballed. It just grew and grew on this resource. I would literally just copy and paste the thing, like give it to people when they'd ask me this. And after it got to be about like 10 pages, 20 pages, I was, I should sell this for like a couple bucks. Like, I'm not out to like make money, but like I'm putting a shit ton of time into this. Like, I would like to make. And
to be fair, it is very cheap. Like, not the service. I mean, the cost. Yeah, the cost really is not a lot at all.
I appreciate that.
I've seen what's inside. Yeah, considering what you're getting, definitely worth the money, I'll say.
Hey, that means a lot. Thank you very much. But yeah, it snowballed, and it was like 40 pages. And I was looking, just like the other day, I was looking at an old Facebook message. Someone bought this for like $10 and it was 40 pages.
Okay.
It's up to 4, and now it's 140 pages.
Yeah.
So that should give you an idea. And I actually even have more and we have like updates we're going to add, and those are free, included to anyone who gets it, and get free updates. But yeah, okay, I could go on, but I think that answers your question, right?
I think that answers the question. Okay. Now, all right. The reason I said actually, all the hubbub around is perfect for this interview. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll explain. Part of the Good Life Manifesto, I'm always out looking for new experiences, right? I'm not selling myself here. You'll understand in a second.
No. Go, please. Yeah. Sell yourself if you'd like. I don't care.
You'll see where this is going. I'm always out, for new experiences, right? Now, I used to work at a hostel when I was younger, a travel hostel.
Me too.
Oh, yeah? Oh, cool. It's awesome, right?
Yeah. Okay, go on. Yeah.
I'll go on with the thing. And I remember at the time, they'd been talking about something called the Woof.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Now, before this interview, I will say I got a copy, from you of the book, right? Of the book that you sell. So, I was just looking it over and this and that. And I saw this on Woof. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let me look into what it is again. Okay. Now you'll see that I move very fast. Well, like when I decide to do something, I do it because you said.
I got that sense from you. Yeah.
You said it to me a week ago?
Maybe less than that. Something a few days ago. Yeah.
Very recent.
Yeah.
In that time, I was like, oh yeah, wait, I should look at it. Of all the things, but the other things like I didn't connect to personally. Yeah, but Wolf, like it reminded me of the thing. I was like, let me look at it. I looked at the website. I was like, interesting. Yeah, working on the farm. Why not? Sure, a different area. I travel in the van anyway. I signed up. I registered. Yeah. I messaged a bunch of people in the area. And this is my host's house.
Oh my God. Wait, did you? So in the time that we.
Yeah. That's what I was like, we have to do this. And like, this is perfect.
Oh, dude.
See, these are the kids.
Hey. They probably think you're crazy, by the way.
Completely, but okay. But that's the beauty, and here's the point. Like where I'm, like that's the beauty actually of what you offer, is that somebody can decide from one day to the next to just change. Because I have an income unrelated, but even if I didn't, even if I was sitting at home doing absolutely nothing and just wanted to change my life, your book literally within less than a week. Okay, like, let me go have a new adventure. Done. Okay.
Wow.
And someone else just texted me also, from there also, from Wolf also, right? He's like, give me a call. We'll figure out times and all that. Let me tell you what we're doing, etc. So I might have another place to go to. Because I'm actually doing this.
Dude, that first of all, that's amazing. You flatter me. I love being flattered. So you can plug my book all day. But I'm really no, honestly, like that's the whole point. Like I love helping people and any way I can. And that's why I try to encompass as many different, as you saw in my guide and the related mini guides, as many different types of opportunities because everyone's in a different place.
Exactly.
Everyone passions for different things. And
absolutely. But the point really is, and I want to say this, I mean, because in that sense, you know, I'm like, if somebody just wants to change something in their lives, you know, they know that they would like to try being location independent, then for the few bucks that they would pay for your book, they can literally change their lives within less than a week.
I am going to quote you on that, my friend, if I may.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay.
I appreciate that.
I got your book on Wednesday or Thursday. I connected, you know, to the internet because I'm not connected every day to the internet. On Saturday, I paid registration on Saturday. On Tuesday, yesterday, I was already here. Tuesday.
So okay, that was with one of the websites that I have listed on the travel for stay. Hey.
Yeah, absolutely. Woof, WWOOF.
Okay. Yeah, because I have a few different sites. Okay, I was wondering.
Yes, obviously you don't remember them all. Since then, I've learned about a few others, but the point is that whatever someone wants to do, they definitely can with this book if they want to be location dependent. Again, not for the ones who want the 9 to 5, but for the ones who want to be location dependent, absolutely, your book is worth it.
Thank you so much. That is, heartwarming, really. And now I just want to say one other thing. Because you mentioned like you found the specific website on my guide. And that's also a question I'm asked a lot because people are like, you know, there's a lot of like fluffy, like how to be a digital nomad. Like, oh, look at the, you know, look for this kind of thing. And you should have this mindset. No, it's like mine is just like specific links and insider tips from.
Yeah. Exactly. Some insider information on what to expect, what to look for, you know, which is awesome. Absolutely.
Right. So it's like no fluff and there's no like, you know, like opportunities you have to invest in. Nothing like that. It's just.
Yeah. It's very detailed. Yeah. It's very good. It gives a lot of options, but it's just like, you know, very straight to it. Okay. If this is the type of job you're looking for, this is it. If this is the type of job, here are the options.
It's like directory with tips and interviews as well. It's not so much a reading book. Like people are like, oh, like how am I going to read this? You're not expected to read the whole thing. It's a choose your own adventure.
Absolutely.
Of what kind of work you want to do.
Exactly.
So, all right, I'll stop plugging now. But.
No, but that's the idea. By the way, that's the reason, like, you know, I was like a little bit late for our start because I had to finish taking a shower because I've been on the farm all day long.
You know, I was actually going to ask, it looks like you got a little farmer tan going on there.
Nah. Dude,
no?
I go from a sailboat to traveling in a van. Yeah, could be, maybe, but I mean, always. Yeah, I see.
What's your name?
No, they don't speak English. Yeah, this is.
What language? Where are you again? France. Okay.
So, is there any? You know what? I'm going to learn from a very good interviewer. Is there any tip that you would like to give us before we end?
Tip on what?
Well, you had a goal of being able to help people, I'm assuming, right? When you started this, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Is there any tip that you would give someone who does want to be a location independent?
Yeah, that's a good one. I would just say kind of like what your tip was, just do one thing, even if it's a small thing. Yeah. I'm going to kind of steal that and put it in the context of being a digital nomad is just do one, you know, make your first $1, your first one remote dollar online, no matter what it is, whether you're just doing a survey, whether it's like you sell like a t-shirt, you know, on eBay or just something, just to give you a taste for what it's like. And once you make your $1, you can make 2, you can make 10, you can make 50, 100, and.
So last question, what else can we expect from you in the near future?
Besides more fruit-based shirts.
Yes.
In terms of the digital nomad stuff, yeah, like I said, there's gonna be, oh God, I don't even know. Um, yeah, so the Remote Much guide is just the tip of the iceberg, of course. I also, so it's kind of distracting. This kid's like looking at me, but no worries. Yeah, I've actually kind of fallen into doing digital nomad
Coaching.
coaching, not coaching. And I love working with people one on one. So definitely more of that for people who kind of like need just extra guidance, and that's also more advanced stuff. People, advanced clients, how to find clients going off of platforms like. So more coaching for sure. I love doing that, and maybe some kind of like video course or just some like kind of a more thorough like actually how to apply and how to, because my guide is a great first step and it's a great resource, but there's still like so much
afterwards.
yeah, exactly. So like what are like the next steps? Like, okay, I have all these sites, I've applied to a couple, but or maybe I have some more people more specific goals, or they want to actually do their full business like completely remote, and there's just so much more you can do with that. So, but lots of possibilities. Basically, I'm just saying the sky's the limit.
No problem. Well, I look forward to seeing it, and we will chat again soon.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Et toi?
Merci.
That's all the French I know. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Hey everyone, so in this interview we have Jordan Sanders from remotemuch.com. He is actually the reason that I'm right now petting a goat, but you'll have to watch the interview to understand what I'm talking about. The guy has incredible ideas. You really should follow him too, because there is a lot that you're going to be seeing from him in the future. So I enjoyed doing this interview, short but sweet. Watch, enjoy, and follow.